me know. Let 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 me know. When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. But at your best, you are love. You're the positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Ooh.
what I was saying is I had seen Krew Season drop the video with Derrick Jaxn. Okay, it's lagging again. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a lot going on right now. I seen Krew Season drop the video with Derrick Jaxn, but I'm gonna get this camera shit set up, fixed in a second. I definitely want to have a conversation with the ladies. So like, you know what I mean? I understand that actually what I was saying before is one of the principles I learned when I was young was pioneer and don't pay. So after we watch all the red pill shit and the angry niggas, the ha ha ha, it's your turn, bitch, and all that shit. And I'm not even gonna come from that perspective of like, really, this fucking lag is irritating shit on me. Coming from the perspective of, like I've said plenty of times on these when I've been live, is my first perspective on YouTube and in real life is as a dad. You know what I mean? So that's the perspective I come from. So all these talking points that we have in relationships and the talking points that existed before saying talking points was a talking point. You know, I come from the position of a dad. What's going to position the next generation to have optimal opportunity and put them in the best position. So, you know, real men, we want to hear what y'all got to say. I'm gonna get this camera fucking fixed. I gotta drop down, come back or not, whatever the fuck I gotta do. So yeah, I want to hear y'all concerns. What are y'all thinking about today? And like, not just in reference to the video we're gonna watch, but some of the things and concerns that y'all have. I intend to have, you know, maybe a panel of women and I don't know, maybe me and somebody else. I don't know. So we can have a real conversation. So we can actually get shit done. You know what I mean? That shit irritating the shit out of me. That lag shit. I'm gonna do this for one more time. I'm gonna just drop all this shit down and then come back. Maybe that'll fix it. I have no idea. Probably won't. But yeah, what we want to do is understand. Like, let's have real conversations, right? They're little, what I call the gossip sector. Their slogan is "Let's just have the conversation." I want to have real conversations. So y'all understand it, like real men. What we're focused on, yeah, cool. You know, we will call out the fuck niggas and the fuck shit, but our questions and our concerns are much tougher. You know what I mean? And you don't have to put your big girl panties on, but at the same time, you know, we want to know what's on your mind, like in real life, not buying into YouTube talking points and panels and shit and what's popular and the trending shit. We want to see what it is that's going on in that mind of yours. You know, why you think the way you think, and where did you get it from? Right? Men are gonna give. I know it's still doing that shit. I don't even know why at this point. Should usually be fixed after I cut it off, cut it back on a couple times. It's my OBS tripping for whatever reason. I don't know why it's tripping. At first I thought it was just the internet. It's not. Yeah, it's just that shit just tripping on its own. I don't understand why. Let me pick another one. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's it. Maybe I fixed it. Okay. Let me see. Gucci? Good. Okay. No. It's still fucking laggy. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, this shit's weird right now. Yeah, this just was not doing this shit all day. And then I get up here and it's doing this. I don't know what it means. But yeah, like I said, man, we want to have real conversations. I heard a little bit of what Derrick Jaxn was talking about, and that shit irritated the shit out of me because it's like he's still on the same fuck shit and just saying corny shit, but like the unmitigated gall he has to continue the same game plan is that's amazing to me. I don't even get it. The little shout out to those of us that can put our actual face on the thumbnail, and then people click the thumbnail, and it looks like the person that was on the thumbnail because I'm not an AI character. That part. Yes, I'm sending shots. But yeah, lives like this. If y'all see Notable Girls in the title, ain't gonna be no shot. It's about y'all and what y'all think, and it's not even a holding y'all accountable. Not it can happen. You know what I mean, everybody need to be held accountable and reminded of their responsibilities, which precedes accountability. But we want to have real conversations. So I'm gonna reach out to some of these heavy hitters in this space, some of these women that have grown up conversations, and maybe get a panel to go together. And I say maybe because it just depends on the natural flow of things, what y'all want to discuss. And my position is this: why I'm saying I want to have a conversation with y'all is I've been mentoring young men for a while, and they got questions, and y'all the ones that got the answers. So, as a leader, it's my job to facilitate certain things, and I've watched a lot of young dudes really get mistreated. So that's the entry for me in these conversations. Actually, it started on Facebook, just in chats and shit. On fucking people posting shit in the comment section. I don't fucking understand why this shit is fucking lagging, bro. Like, it's literally not the internet. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It's just irritating my fucking eyes. I don't even get it. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is. Now it's acting right. Okay. Fuck you, bitch. OBS is fucking with me right now. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe I can just take the OBS off for a second, and maybe it'll just work correctly. Let me see. No, that's fucking up as well. You know what the fuck it is? I know exactly what it is at this point. Okay. Let me try one more thing one more time. Let me see if I can fix this camera real quick. Yo, why does it keep asking me that? I got that question asked. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just gonna buy all new fucking electronics, man. It's actually none of this shit, bro. It's just weird right now. I got one bad outlet, and I can't pinpoint what the fuck it is, and I think that's what's going on. Yeah, but there's a lot of, like, I've been talking about feelings and emotions and what they really are. That women are preservers, etc. And I think I just kind of got to stay on that for a little bit longer than what I intended, because it's a lot of shit to talk about. And I want to really one of them niche guys at this point. There's a lot of things I think need to be talked about that are crucial, but identity is everything, and that's what I see was wrong with women. They have an identity crisis, and specifically so-called Black women. It's identity crisis. Whatever, it's like whatever the next fad is, whatever the next thing that's popping is, y'all just keep floating from one thing to the next, not mitigating misunderstanding and misinformation that y'all been living with for a long time, and like dumb crap like women are nurturers. So it's like at the same time, again, being a leader, I gotta brief y'all on where we at today. So I'm trying to get this shit sometime. Like weirded out by it. She's stressing me the fuck out. In 1 second. I have no idea what I should do. Figure like you leave shit alone. You don't fuck with shit and it should be cool when you come out. No. I don't really know what the fuck. what in the fuck is going on? Look, when I tell y'all, all for like an hour, if not two, I have not. None of this shit was giving me any problems. Then you go live and it's problems galore, and I literally have no clue why it's going on. Yeah, this shit is bugging, my nigga. Like completely tripping. Camera upside down, it's lagging. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm just looking at this shit, being weird. It hasn't done this shit all day. You don't got nothing to do with the internet. Hey. I literally been sitting here for 2 hours. Funny part is, like, she was from the county, I'm from the city. She got family in the city, but she a county girl. You know, she not used to this rough shit and the way we live here and shit. So it only worked but for so long. Nobody hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. But I learned a lot about relationships there, and I think that'd be the problem in these conversations. Is like, how do we qualify experience? That's why I was talking about the brackets. Attractive to highly attractive people have vastly different experiences, and I'm not limiting it to high value, right? I'm not saying just because they're attractive they get a high value. It's just dramatically different experiences from people that are average to unattractive. I'm not going to include highly unattractive because that includes deep birth defects, deformities, injuries, and shit like that. I'm not getting into that. I'm not trying to be a part of that conversation. That's weird. But the experiences be different, so a lot of the expectations be crazy. You got people that, which will be no different from no other factor in life. You got people that are unattractive to average with attractive to highly attractive people's expectations, and then burdening people in their bracket with stuff they can't afford, stuff they're not responsible for. So these little things that I see common in conversations is like, you hold a rim brother is holding a highly attractive woman accountable to his expectations and his psyche of what a standard is for a relationship, when her standards is completely and dramatically different from yours, right? I think Sharon do it enough in terms of calling them niggas out, right? The hypocrisy, but and I think Rim brothers fit, because I've been saying them niggas was gay. But you not gonna make a chick pay because she in a bracket that you're not in. Like, I get it with taxes, you need to get it with attractiveness. And I watched some of them same Rim brothers, those guys, right? And it's not a smoke show. It's just taking inventory of some of the conversations that we've been having. San Jose, what's going on, beautiful? It's seems like the guys want to. Actually, let me do this. I meant to do this a little earlier. It's a lot of like technical things. I don't know. Today was just I figure out what the problem was earlier, but I'm still a little frustrated about all that. But guys want to. I'm doing my best to be kind. I don't want to do. You know, this is stream for the ladies. I don't know how to say this. I'm very honest and direct. A lot of that stuff we would think of, you want to smoke when it's not like that. I'm not an indirect person. I don't know how to. I do know how to. Let me stop saying that. I refuse to not be direct and not name names. But in these conversations about relationship, people want to get around attractiveness or make people pay for attractiveness. And there's no way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Men on earth, males, are the attractive. Women are designed, females and women are designed for attractiveness to be one of the first things they see, because it's not just you cute. It's just that it's not that she just sees that you're attractive. Is that it's a genetic thing. I've been saying that for a while too. I'm not as much on YouTube, but first attraction is a genetic attraction. So she's attracted to your attractiveness by way of saying, "Oh, he has strong genes. That's the guy I should appropriate with." Right now. And let's move this over here. What? Oh, I'm tripping. I grabbed the wrong one. That happens. I have to pick my damn shit up. The stream that's already up. What's going on, one child? Look at that baby. Oh, the mamas. It's the baby. Oh, the mama. So yeah, I'm going purple because you know what I'm saying. You see. Let me go back to this shit. You see, Shorty got the Lamar Jackson. You know, yeah, nigga, we represent Ravens. That's why I'm in purple now, man. I'm start flexing. So we want to chip this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. But those are the things I see in relationships I'm gonna talk about. But then I'm gonna do the best I can to work with the identity piece. Because identity is everything. It's everything. Everything. It's a part of the law of vibration. It's a part of the law of polarities. Law of correspondence. You can't have the wrong identity and expect the right outcomes. You can't keep misidentifying yourself and just be getting surprised when you falsely accused. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna work on it best I can with the women that'll be here to nail this thing down. Y'all gonna learn and be ahead of the game. And it helps when we come up and we have conversations. Tell me what you think, and we can go from there. The stuff I'm gonna bring up is definitely gonna challenge your thinking. Man, damn it, I finished it. Next level, what up? What up? Definitely gonna challenge your thinking. It really don't matter who it is. It just at the end of the day, what you will do on this channel, y'all gonna take responsibility for what you did and what you've been doing. All that other shit that Derrick Jaxn and the rest of them be doing, I'm not about to tell you and gas you a bunch of bullshit because I want some bussy or some attention or some super chat. I'm not the nigga for that. That's not happening. I ain't that nigga. I don't need it. I'm gonna get pussy regardless. I've never in my life gassed a chick for nothing. The stuff that y'all did, you will be held. You are responsible for. I know held accountable. You're responsible for it regardless. You ain't getting it. Nobody. My mentor told me. He said, "Funny thing about life is nobody getting out alive. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. Everybody gonna pay full price. You're gonna die. So you think you get away with it if you want. You keep shortening your living experience. Your living expectancy, being a liar, and think you're gonna get away with slick shit. That's not how it works. So y'all, it would behoove you to want to figure out what you contributed and solve the problem. I can see it clearly, and I can help you with that. But like I said, fundamental problems that I see in relationships, the fundamental problems that I had in mine, identity. That's the problem. When you take on, somebody get in my bag. When you keep walking around saying that you're an emotional creature, and you don't know what you're saying. And you freely accept this bullshit of emotions, feelings, and emotions, and y'all don't know where that shit come from. You do not know what you're talking about. Have no clue what you're saying. The words don't mean that. And you think all you have to do is keep meaning what you mean. That's not how that works. You can't just keep dialing anybody else's number, i.e. saying a word you don't know, and think that's not going to cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? I'd be playing very dangerous games with very powerful things. And I think I did the best I could with the time I had last a couple lives ago by explaining to y'all exactly what feelings and emotions is. What he's saying, as a man that knows women, the worst is when she don't even want to be around. I've had women that follow me around like a puppy dog. So when she goes from that to not want to be around me, that's worse. Something horrible had to happen. I guess that's a part of the demonizing men shit that they do. I don't know. But I could swear my life, it's not too many women I hurt their feelings that they didn't earn the shit. I don't just fucking randomly say evil shit to women, hurt their feelings, or do evil. I just don't. I'm not even that type of person. I'm not a punch down type of person. That's why I don't even yell at children. So if I look at a female as not a non-equal opponent or not an opponent at all, we got a problem. Is you did some shit, but his shit is just you just did shit because you just a person that don't like. I don't like that's stuff like that is just disrespectful, just assumptive that the man is just evil, and that's what creates these Rim Brothers situations, the stupid ass situations. When I mean them fucking idiots, stupid shit like this that he's saying. This assumption, like, why are we continuing to do this? Why? It's either disrespectful or it's not disrespectful. Then you gotta get into the gender shit. Would you do it if it was a girl and all that? Like I said, that shit make it weird. Makes it stupid. Gets goofy after a while. When you say dumb shit like this.
Every day is a constant reminder where you failed.
Oh yeah.
And I think that
I don't think that makes it worse. I don't understand. If you hurt the girl and you with her every day, you didn't have a conversation on how you hurt her. You wasn't there when you hurt her. You don't know what you did. Why don't you just do the thing that solves the problem and fix the shit that hurt? If she got shot with a bullet, there's a process to fix that. All right. So do whatever the process is to make amends. Like, why is that? Why would that? She's there. You got an opportunity to fix it. If she's gone, she don't. I don't understand how her being there would be worse. Because it hurts your feelings? Like, why the fuck are you in your feelings about you hurting somebody else? Why would you even be thinking about that? That's probably your problem in the first place.
I don't get enough credence as well. Like, man, like our top priority, especially when we run into a woman we really love. I'm not talking about a nigga that's out there running through chicks, whatever. I'm talking about you done ran into a woman you really value. Our top priority is taking care of this woman. Our top priority is making this woman happy, right? Our top priority is building this woman up. But when we done broke her, and when you done broke a woman, if you done never been there, you can see it in her eyes. You can see it in her body movements. You can see it in just how she carry herself.
Yeah,
and then when she doesn't leave, that's a constant reminder. For every time you look at her, you get a reminder of how I'm not living up to the bill. And that shit, I think, crushes a man more than her actually leaving. So I agree 100% with what you're saying.
Yeah, I'd 100% disagree. I don't even make any sense to me at all. Not even a little bit. I don't understand that. I'm not emotional. I don't like. Maybe that's an emotional male thing. I don't. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. It's just do the shit that fucking solves the problem. Like, what the fuck are you worried about? That shit weird to me. I can't do it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why that would be a thing. Just do the shit that fucking solves the problem. Why the fuck are you worrying about how you feel about it? If you did something to her, fuck your feelings. If you did something to her and you wrong, why the fuck are you worried about your feelings? That's just weird. Again, this is the nigga's always wrong, right? So that's this shit. So okay, all right. This is the other part. You're supposed to be a man, you're supposed to be a leader. If it's traumatizing to you, for whatever reason, it gotta be traumatizing to her. So why wouldn't you make sure she leave you if you helpless and can't fix it? I don't understand the logic. It doesn't make any sense to me. Weird. You see her, you fucked up. You see her, she can't get back to loving you the way she did before. You watching that. You can't fix the problem. Why the fuck would you keep her there to keep traumatizing herself or you? How would that be worse? I don't understand. I have no idea. That's weird.
Yeah, and on the part about having a face card, just really, man, being a highly or more than average desired man, it kind of cripples you, man, in terms of your development, or it can rather, because you never have to face the part of you that's the problem. Right. Because you always got something to fall back on.
I wouldn't say never. You're less likely than average. Well, you talking about the same shit I was talking about. Average unattractive male. You're less likely. It's not a never though.
Moment that it gets really tough, really uncomfortable, your ego gets checked or whatever, you can always go and move on to another woman. You can blame this woman that you're talking to, because y'all still in the talking stage, and go get another woman. So you never have to check that. But whenever you get into a relationship and you get confronted with that version of you or that aspect of you that is the problem, you always think that you're right. You shut down when it's time to communicate.
Again, so this is why I say parenting is a solution, because that is not a relationship problem. That's just a human problem. Somebody ain't raised you right, or whoever's in your life didn't convince you that the intimate, intricate shit that you do with your blood relatives that you're not fucking, you definitely need to do that with the person you fucking, to really find out why you're hurting them and whatever. But it speaks to the problem that people use relationships as false compensation for their shortcomings in, their childhood, and that shit is a sin. Yeah.
Communicate. Come on. You've developed zero tools to deal with that, and so what do? We blame the other person. Right. That resentment again can brainwash you, bro, and make you think that good woman ain't ish. When the real thing is, you're not being a good man. Because regardless if she's a good or not, it shouldn't change who you are. Right? If you're not going to be that to her, cool, because you feel like she ain't deserving of you. But if you feel like, now she talking crazy, or she shouldn't, whatever she's doing that's hurting your feelings, it's going to change your character as a man. Your character was flimsy to begin with. And so we don't realize that. When we break a woman, we do all of these bad things, we can have the shame. But I also want a lot of us to understand, well, what is the road forward? It's not the shame, because you can't shame yourself into a higher version of yourself. Yeah. You can shame the action so that you don't have any more affinity for it. But now to really correct that, you got to look at yourself and say, okay, in certain aspects of my character and my integrity, my strength, I'm the problem. Even when I was pissed off at her, it should have never made me do nothing. Because let me keep it real with y'all, dog. Like if your homeboy, say a hypothetical homeboy that you don't know, said, man, the girl talking shit to me, so I went out and I sucked some dick. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, hey,
bro, let me tell you something, dog. Hey,
whoa.
If you was
It's been a minute. I got it. Yeah.
Colin, what's going on? I heard you said I didn't know if you knew this. No, I'm just asking you what's going on. I get that. I don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, bro? What the fuck are you saying, man? What are you saying?
I don't know. I don't know how we got right there so fast. Why did we get there so swiftly? That was too much. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how we got right in that department with right there right that fast, but that was a lot. This nigga tripping. And shit. What's going on? What you doing? What you doing with this?
Boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I ain't trying to be homophobic.
Right.
But you gotta live your truth.
Right.
That ain't got shit to do with that girl. Right. I don't care how somebody talk to me. I'm not going to do something I ain't gonna be doing.
That example was crazy.
Clearly that was in you. And that's the part a lot of us, and myself, I'm talking to me, bro. Like, I remember being in my relationship, like, man, she blah, 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 blah. She ain't doing this or she's doing that wrong. And now I'ma do, instead of saying it's in me to even do that while I'm married. Right. Right. Why is that still on the table? Why is that still an option? I haven't addressed that, and that's not good enough. That doesn't honor my vows. That's not a good example for my kids. And it's a lot of guys, and I'm not coming down.
See, this is, again, I just gotta call out the shit I'm just designed to call out. I mean, he just went on He just said you shame the action, not the person. But in the same token, you asking a question about a feeling or urge as if it's your identity, as if it's who you are. If it's that big to where you're not supposed to have that urge, then how do you believe the other concept of you shame the action, not the person? That urge or energy or feeling is you. Again, the identity issues is the identity crisis, and guys like him extend it for women. You make it worse because you participate in the problem. You don't know what you want. So you addressing the feeling of wanting to fuck another woman. That feeling don't come from your social construct. So what does that mean? So what does that say about who and what you are? You know what I mean? I don't understand. It's just the world y'all live in.
I'm really trying to express this for men who don't want to blow up their family to learn this, to lose a good woman while she's physically there to know this and learn this. It's like, bro, y'all having conflict right now. You all heavy on blaming her, especially if you think you about to start moving how you used to move, you know, since she don't appreciate this good version of you. Bro, humbly and respectfully, I say this, man, you are the problem. If you getting away from your masculine frame because your woman is responding to you or whatever she's responding to in a way that you don't like and it's hurtful or whatever it is that you're resorting to is a part of your character. That's the real problem.
Yeah, I agree. I think probably the biggest thing is that men think we can do both in terms of how we move outside compared to how we move in a relationship. We feel like we can separate them.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times we fumble the bag and fail to realize that when we move like that, now we got one foot in, one foot out of the relationship. Just like you said earlier. It's really
See the problem though, problem comes if you can generally say that that's what men are doing. You can generally say that that's what men are doing, then it's bigger than just that one person. So for you to confidently say what you're saying about men online, in general, where is the general causation to cause action coming from? Shit like this creates the problem, bro. Because when we click on these lives, like even mine, right, they're monetized. And how much is what you're saying about the monetization versus the maturation of the people you're talking to and the maturity of the people you're talking to and helping them get better? My mentor always said, never put your pockets above the client or the customer and the people you're serving. And I just see shit like this, man, and it's just, I don't get it. I don't understand how this is like a point. But I guess the point is just to keep saying that men are wrong and just keep appealing to females all day. And the thing that I speak against is like, if I'm going to help, that stuff hurts you. Because then you never realize when you bugging. That's what I see in relationships, man. That's what I see in our culture today. Is that niggas like lies because them shits feel good. Quick fix, instant gratification, something for nothing guarantees. That's people's modus operandi. I watch the conscious community with the chicks talk about the shadow work and all this other shit. And motherfuckers really don't want to do no work. It's really not that damn complicated. It's interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely didn't like the stuff that Derrick Jaxn was saying. I didn't like the stuff that Krew was saying. I didn't like either one of those. His premise was that it's worse when a woman is still present. And for the life of me, I understand the sensationalization that he's doing, in terms of saying that she's hurt. You got to watch her be hurt, or watch that you failed her, or watch her struggle. That doesn't make it the best, because you have to pay for the pain you caused somebody else. If it was the worst, I think she would take her ass on somewhere. But I guess he's saying that's the worst for him, to watch it. That sounds cute, but if you've been in a situation where you married and you living with a chick, and I've been married, so I've been in a situation where you used to going to sleep with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to locking up, like a pretzel or whatever, going to sleep, and then that 2 or 3 weeks, you still trying to get yourself together because you don't even know how to sleep without this other person. That shit is way worse than the time that they're there, because it's still that little piece of hope that stuff can work out when she's gone. That's the worst part. That's true failure. Anticipating failure can't be worse than actual failure. That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely disagree with that. But I think information like that, and him selling it, is why people just be fucked up. You be listening to people that just say random shit. They don't really care what they're saying. And it gives you this false sense that this shit is applicable, you could use it, or you could finesse it this way, or I can switch it into something I said and shit like that. And it should just be lame. It don't even be real. Motherfuckers don't be caring, nigga. Like, I gotta fucking give a fuck about what you taking in your ears, mentally, visual. Like, you gotta really care about the information and the quality of information that's coming from whoever the fuck is coming from, and stop accepting dumb shit, because this shit got a lot of likes or a lot of attention, or you think you gonna parlay that into some attention for yourself. The only thing that matters about this shit is if it's right. That's the most important shit. Not how you can flip it, not how you gonna sound when you say it. Like, we kids. Like, niggas dumb. Like you ain't mature, so we did it when we was little boys, little girls, and you ain't grown now. You think I don't know what it look like at 38? You think people don't know what it look like at 40 and 50? Just establishing and validating fuck shit because you think you gonna look cute or cool when you say it, and it's lame as shit. It's goofy. That's why I said we ain't in relationships, we in consumerships. I think it's about a feeling that's gonna last for 30 seconds. To use a whole nother person, to marry a person, to be in a relationship with a person, or have a child with a person just for a feeling is some sick, psychotic shit. That shit weird. That's why I showed the video of the little young dude who sold his business for 8 figures. He like, I thought I was gonna feel something, chasing feelings, but you like a dog chasing your tail. That shit is not fulfillment. And there's so much to talk about, so much work that needs to be done, so much misunderstanding, so much. I just be watching, looking in the clouds, watching people's lives in the chat, and just hearing the errors going off left and right, hearing and seeing people just miss it. It's painful. It's stressful. It's like, God, motherfuckers just never took time out to actually research the stuff you're talking about. I understand words like that. To me, that's a good word. To y'all, that's like, I guess, going out your way or whatever. Okay, maybe we'll call it truth shopping. I don't know. Y'all like shopping and shit, right? I don't know. Well, if you think this shit is real, if you think it's valuable, it's best that you actually test that shit out. Men are this, men is that. Men are this, men is that. Women are this. Let's go find out. Let's go talk to 70 women, find out what we can find. So I've done that plenty of times. I wonder if this line work on women. I'm gonna go talk to 100 of them, see if it works. I'll do that. But I realized now I'm an anomaly. Motherfuckers don't think like that. Let me put my shit to the test, find out if the shit work. That's all I be doing. My whole channel is about me testing. That's all the fuck I be doing. Let me see if this works. Let me try this. Let me do this. Let me see this. I've been living like a scientist since I was 20-some years old. We find out if stuff works. That's why I speak so matter-of-factly, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't talk about shit that I don't know is correct. Whether we see in 3D or how mirror neurons work for children. I know these things because I put it to the test and I found out. So I know that a woman is a preserver. She's not a nurturer, because man is not the body or the soul. Man is the spirit. So for you to say you're a nurturer, that just means you're just your body. So that can't possibly be correct. And I know a woman is not an emotional creature, because neither one of those words apply to her in any way, shape, or form. Plus the religion that she claimed, there's no God in any Bible that ever said you was an emotional creature or emotional being. Any Bible, any Quran, none of them ever said that. That's 100% a lie. But it's weird watching a Christian or Muslim or Catholic or Jew say that shit. That shit weird. So the issue starts with identity. Brown-skinned people from North America need to get the correct identity. Then everything else is possible, but it's going to remain impossible as long as you have a false identity. You have a false identity, which identity means sameness. You're going to have a false ability to identify. They go hand in hand. Law of correspondence. That's simple. That's my wheelhouse. That's my expertise. Universal law and order. That's how it works. Identity comes from word idem. I-D-E-M means sameness. So all you're gonna do is recognize yourself. And when your identity is false, you're gonna start liking falsehoods. That's why motherfuckers like lies. Because you're right at home with a lie. Because a lie feel like something that it's my false sense of freedom. I can do this for that. I can do that with it. I can do this. Chick on the sidewalk. Leave that motherfucker right there. She on the sidewalk for a reason. I done did it about 40 times. Like 20 something. Probably about 40 times. It ain't never worth it. Never. That motherfucking fat butt, cute little whatever with no clothes on. That bitch is on the sidewalk for a reason. Leave that motherfucker over there. Let her sit her goofy ass over there. That's the only message I'm getting y'all. I'm gonna keep talking about it to the women. Leave that motherfucker over there. Now niggas gonna learn to leave them fat butt, cute little chicks on the side of it. Twitch, don't want to look. Come on now. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Think about this shit. She just happened to be outside, walking like that with that outfit on, fat like that. Come on now. Let that motherfucker sit on there. I'm not even saying she a prostitute, but she out here for that. Leave that motherfucker out there. You know what I'm saying? I did enough, but yeah, that shit stressed me out. That shit would change your life when you let that shit go. Don't. Just gonna stay in stride, bro. Be disciplined. Stop letting them addictions fuck you up. Convenience. What you said? What you say, bro? You said, hey, not too much on the ride. What you mean on the roads? An addiction is an addiction. Yes, lying is definitely addiction. Narrative says when you are a person who lied to people who don't matter in your life at all, you are a compulsive liar. That's when you know you're retarded. Yeah, that's when you know you're retarded. It's an addiction. I was just thinking, like, grateful. I'm grateful. I don't think I say it enough. When I be committing to stuff, I just go to work. I just take my ass to work. That's how I show I care. That's how I show I'm grateful. I just go to work. But you know, being on this app, talking being the thing that is required with a YouTube channel. So I don't be making a lot of videos because I don't like talking actually, to be honest with you. I rather work. Does actions speak louder than words? Rather go to work, get it done. But I'm just grateful, man. The older I get, last 3 years, man, them decisions I made at 25 and 26 is just paying dividends, man. And it's just seeing things clearly. And like even if I was to do the relationship shit, I know how to walk away with my soul, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm saying I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? That's the dope part about it. Is that you can never be homeless. When you find out who you are, you're never homeless. You always know where you belong. The real you is your North Star. Or the highest self, as they say. You always know your way back home. And I'm not turning my key in for yours. No, sir. Oh, man. Yeah. Shit dope, bro. Happy. When you get the identity piece covered, bro. Because right identity is a fundamental requirement for relationships. Because who else is that person relating with? You don't even know you. The shit we say is, oh, can I get your number, baby? I'm saying, I'm trying to get to know you. You don't even know you, nigga. She don't know her. Y'all just outside to get stuff from the store. And you just saying shit. That shit be happening too often. You just saying shit. Just because you think that's what you're supposed to say. Can I get to know you? I just want to get to know you. Nah, I want to trick you into giving me some pussy. That's really what niggas are saying. And you with it. You really saying, you know, I'm just saying anything to get the pussy because you already decided whether you will fuck me or not. It's just, dude, what am I going to say to fuck it up at this point? I mean, so it's like the mindset to be, oh, they lying. No, they not lying. Y'all liars. Y'all being y'all. They not lying. It's not a bad thing because y'all may being a liar cool. That's just what's going on. That's why I ain't don't shit work because you're a liar. You don't get to know. You don't even fucking know you. What does getting to know her look like and you ain't did it? How the fuck could you show her? I want to find out what I got to say to get the pussy. I want to find out what I say as a woman to get the dick. See if I can get some money out of you and some dick. It's a lick. Everything is a lick. It's a lick. That's what's happening. Those of us are done with the dumb shit. All right, that's what I said this shit about the traditional conversation and the modern conversation. Traditionally, we have done what is modern. Those are redundant conversations. Now, why do I talk like I talk? Why I say the shit that I'm saying? Because I know you motherfuckers don't want to deal with the real shit. You're not religious and shit. You say you're religious. I'm sorry. You say you're spiritual, but you're not religious, which is fucking contradiction. Dude, that shit only makes sense. Because where did you get your shit down? But you afraid of, you say the traditional and the modern shit because you're afraid of doing what you really mean. Because like I said, traditionally we've done what was modern. The tradition shit is supposed to take you back to what is sacred. And you know you don't treat your body like it's sacred. Whether you fucking or feeding it. You treat that bitch like it's a pigsty. You look like a 6-year-old running motherfucker. Them feelings tell your weak ass what to do. You prepared to lie about it. You don't do shit sacred. You got bad intentions. You bring up what the chicks do. Niggas bring up what the chicks do to guilt trip them. Not to solve the problem. I bring up what the chicks do to solve the problem. I don't want to deal with what's sacred. How many people even have consecrated and appointed missionary to More Science Temple of America? That's what I say all the time. I start my life. I ain't hiding. I don't got to hide. What you hiding for? Who you think you hiding from? Because you can only hide from people that don't know where to look. I'm not one of them. I know where to look. I come from criminals. I can find you. And I'm not the only one. I'm just saying. So if y'all really wanted to win, you really wanted relationships to happen, you would talk about what is sacred. That's not your shit. You don't want to deal with what's sacred. You want to deal with what's convenient and comfortable. So you can fuck that up. You know, like videos that come up and kind of apply to what I'm saying, kind of concepts. But more so than doing lives. Just like I said, I got a tremendous amount of work to do. I got to restructure everything. I got shit everywhere in this fucking computer. Everywhere. I got a whole other PC. I got to fucking break that shit down. I don't feel like doing that at all. And I'm just going to be moving more so to pre-records. So, like, the time I've been gone, like I haven't been live and shit, I've been just getting shit together for that. And change up how I'm going to do everything. Open up. And I'll be doing, even when I start, I'll be wanting to do lives and stuff, you know. But I really just want to have real conversation with people in this space that I like and respect and admire, especially the women have real conversations. Like real conversations. An actual conversation. And I am, without a shadow of a doubt, the best in this space when it comes to those I got you moments. I get you any day of the week. That shit don't mean anything to me. I already know I'm smart. How we gonna solve the problem? That shit irritate me. I don't like when I got problems. That shit bothers the fuck out of me. Can we get to solving the problem so we can get to where we want to be? That's it. Well, no, fuck what we need to be. The gotcha moments, it don't. YouTube don't send you no I got your moment yet. They don't give you 75% off every gallon of gas. But like shit means nothing. It accomplishes absolutely nothing. Like when you embarrass a chick, she's gonna get mad. Or if she care. And then what? Or the nigga. These niggas in this, I just realized, man, niggas is way worse than the girls. They be in their feelings for years. So, the fact that I'm not exaggerating is crazy to me. They be in their body for years. The chick been to block you, you'll never see her again. You don't think about it for 2 seconds. The niggas keep saying shit to you in the chat. Like, yo, you got embarrassed. Give up. But over a so-called relationship conversation because they want to feel like they're right. Which is weird in and of itself. A nigga trying to feel like he right is weird as fuck to me. Did that shit finish? Yeah, that finished. I'm gonna watch that. So damn keyboard is right over the mic and shit. Yeah, Bob. Man, but shit, nigga, it's August is almost through. About to be in September. Football is back. I'm excited. My purple showing. Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? We're waiting all year, nigga. I mean, all summer. So I'm about to go finish all this. I'm about to go drink water. get this rest. Been doing like some training. That's what I was talking about with the health, man. I'm finally, I feel so good, bro. Body feel way better. So I had got down to, I don't even know what the weight was. It could have been even 140, to be honest. But my joints and all my injuries, all of them. Only one aggravated was one. Definitely gonna be addressing it. I don't want to do too much clips because it seemed like YouTube moving away from these clips or whatever, and like niggas is getting demonetized. I don't know how the fuck I'm not getting demonetized. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't even know. I don't. Other than, I guess it's technically a religious channel. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know. But just want to have these. When I say real conversations, I'm gonna say this. I'm done. I mean, getting down to the minutia and getting to the real difficult, hard questions in public, not personal, but real hard questions and topics that women have and the conflicts that they have with men, so we can be on the same page. So I'm gonna reach out to a couple ladies and see if we can have those conversations. But yeah, so with that, man, you know what I say, there ain't but 2 classes on this planet, never been 3. You were world class, you outclass, and the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is, which class do the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in? On your feet, on your knees, respect the crap. No.
Right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard. Washed.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.